Are you and your partner sexually compatible? The truth is that sexual compatibility is a myth, but there are 4 major sex issues that I've seen over and over and over that people think mean incompatibility. If these 4 sexual issues aren't solved, it usually causes the end of a relationship, and none of them have to do with being incompatible or compatible. So in this video, I'm going to reveal those 4 issues so you can avoid them. And I'm also going to give you tangible solutions for solving them right now if you are experiencing any of them, so you can save your relationship. My name's Hannah, also known as the Libido Fairy, and if you're new here, I've helped over 1,200 women feel more confident, alive, and joyful in their relationships and start craving sex again. So let's dive in. I call these the 4 horsemen of sexless relationships because the 4 horsemen of the apocalypse is a metaphor depicting the end of times. So when these 4 horsemen come riding in, it signals impending doom. Relationship researchers John and Julie Gottman of the Gottman Institute talk about the 4 horsemen of communication that predict the end of a relationship. And I've found in my own research and working with and talking to thousands of low libido women, there's a similarity between those 4 horsemen and mine. But I've discovered that there are similar warning signs when it comes to the bedroom. And so without further ado, these 4 patterns signal that the challenges that you're having in the bedroom might cause the end of your relationship. Horseman number 1, resentment about sex. So having resentment around sex in a relationship typically emerges when there are some unresolved and unspoken feelings about boundaries, needs, desires related to the discrepancy in libido between partners. One partner feels pressured and the other partner feels frustrated by not getting their needs met, leading to this painful stalemate of unspoken emotion. Both partners end up blaming the other for the resentment that they feel. So there's 2 antidotes to resentment. Number 1, expressing and honoring your boundaries instead of saying yes to things that you don't actually want to do. And the other antidote to resentment is talking with your partner openly about unmet emotional needs like support or patience or affection or emotional intimacy. Horseman number 2 is avoidance of intimacy. When partners reach a peak of frustration, many default to avoiding difficult conversations, avoiding showing affection, avoiding confronting the painful realities of their needs and desires. But the longer that you avoid intimacy, the harder it gets to create connection again. So there are 2 antidotes to avoidance. Number 1 is to create rituals of connection, both physical and emotional. And the other one is to face head on the thing that you're avoiding so you can learn to trust that you're always better off saying the thing that's honest, even if it hurts momentarily. Now, I'm about to share the last 2 horsemen, but before I do, if you're enjoying the video so far, hit the like button and subscribe for more videos on sex, intimacy, and relationships. Now, horseman number 3, doing it out of duty. Treating intimacy like a chore or a task to check off a to-do list is transactional and not sustainable and can also lead to deeper feelings of resentment. No one wants to be used for sex, and no one wants to feel unwanted. Doing it out of obligation or like it's your duty creates both of those things. So there's 2 antidotes to obligation. Is 1, immediately stop doing things that you don't actually want to do. And number 2, discover what it is that you would actually like to do in the bedroom that would make it feel personally rewarding and worth looking forward to. So it can be something that's for you and not just for your partner. Finally, horseman number 4 is resignation and cynicism. So when the same issues and challenges around intimacy surface over and over and over, some people default to resigning, giving up, cynicism, feeling like this is never going to end. So they stop making attempts to initiate connection and withdraw to protect themselves from rejection and more failure. This predictably causes even more pain in the relationship, and there are 2 antidotes to cynicism. Number 1, talk to your partner about what you're actually feeling, and maybe with the support of a professional. And number 2, recommit to collaborating with one another on creating a more pleasurable, connective, intimate experience and trying to understand one another's needs. If you're really still struggling with these issues in your relationship, the most important thing to do and to take away from this video is that you need to take action as soon as possible. If all of this seems a little overwhelming and you don't know where to start, I have a free libido quiz that I've linked in the description box below. It will give you the exact reason why you don't crave sex anymore and give you clear action steps to start feeling desire again in your relationship. Thanks for watching and take that quiz. I'll see you in the next one.